He called my team up to see what coast I'm racing so he can race against me. There's a quote from Haiden Deegan. Apparently, Levi Kitchen called his team to see where he was going so that they can race against each other. We're going to have a good 2025 250 season. And obviously, this has been going on for a while. From their little Instagram back and forth they've had, was it a month ago now or something like that. And I'm excited for this. Obviously, this is a big year for Deegan in general, coming off of the motocross win. You know, he's got a couple SMX wins, championships, whatever you want to call it. Now it's the supercross time. You know, the time to go win that title and shut everybody up. And I think, or he's already planned, he's not going to be going into the 450s for 2026. So, you know, the plan is win this year, defend next year, well, win 25, defend 26, and move up for 27. And it's one of those things that if Kitchen can, you know, change those plans, if he can win a 250 title this year or beat Deegan or whatever you want to call it, and change those plans is going to be a big thing. But I'm just excited for this. I mean, obviously, any sort of like drama is fun, but you always want to see the best racing in general. And if you've got two guys who want to win, and you got to say are very competitive people, Deegan has proved himself to be competitive. Kitchen on that Kawasaki has been competitive, and if you've got a little bit of a chip in the shoulder, a little bit of bad blood, whatever you want to call it, it's going to make the racing even better. Whether that's a little tighter, maybe a little more Hmm, rubbing is racing. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm excited for this. I mean, obviously, if you wherever you fall on the Deegan side of things, you have to admit that he's good for this sport. He's bringing eyes to it. He's bringing exposure to it. He's bringing, you know, just not want to say mainstream. You don't need that, but like he's a big name, a big personality, and that's always good in racing. You got to have people with personalities. You can't have everybody be cardboard cutouts. Walk up there and say, "Hey, thanks to XXXXX," and wave and go away. Here's my sponsors. Move on. And any sort of little rivalry you get is always good. I mean, like the Dungy Roxon things, the Tomac versus, well, I guess Dungy too at that point. The Carmichael and Stewart, like you get guys, and I'm not saying any of these people are comparative to them, but when you have a rivalry between two racers, it's always going to be better than when one person is just miles above everybody else. It creates more tension, more, I don't know, more competitive racing. And when you have one person who just wants to beat you that badly, it's always going to be good. And I don't know, I'm excited for this. The quote he did, the full quote is, it's hard. A lot of people can't really say anything because I'm out there beating them most of the time. Honestly, when people do take little punches at me, I'm already beating them, and I'm like, why are you doing that? But I enjoy it too. I did the same thing when I wasn't beating somebody. I took a little punch at them to see if I could break them down. A couple of guys do, a couple of guys get in the Instagram comments. I know me and Levi were going back and forth. He called up my team to see what coast I'm racing so he can race against me. I'm like, dude, I will just text you what coast I'm racing. Let's get it on. I do not care. I have beat you multiple times. I'm honestly down for any time. Anyone who wants to race the 250 class, I don't really care. I will work hard, and my goal is to win. I don't know. I mean, I obviously Deegan's a polarizing factor. You either like him or you hate him. There's no real in between. Kitchen, I think, is a little more in the middle ground. Personally, I don't mind. I don't mind either. Well, I don't mind Kitchen. You know, I don't really follow him all that much. Deegan, I like just on the pure fine. It's fun. Like his dad. I like the personality. You got to have some sort of edge to you in your race, I think. But I don't know. I'm excited for this. I hope it's West, so it's A1, and we get this battle going off right off the start. We don't have to wait until the East Coast. But you guys tell me, are you excited for this? Are you excited for A1? Who do you think wins this season? How do you think Prado's going to do? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do because it really does help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.